Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, Ron's Keto Cafe, and I'm Ron. If you're new, welcome. If you're a returning member, welcome back. If you're a new member, could you please share, like, and smash that subscribe button? It definitely helps the channel. And before we get started, I'm not a doctor, I don't make any medical claims. This is all based on my own personal journey, so please do your homework first. Well, this is another weekly update. I weighed myself this morning. I weighed 267 pounds, or 267 and a half. I did take a scale photograph of it, and so what I did was I bought a, let me show you what I bought. I bought a wellness planner. It's bought it at Staples for about 20 bucks, and you can get these on Amazon or Walmart or just about anywhere. So what I'm going to start doing is, like today, for instance, is the 13th of the month. It's the middle part of the month. And I'm starting it now because I feel pretty good in my weight loss journey over again. And so I wrote it down, 267 and a half pounds. And then I'm going to try to keep up the recording of my weights as I go along. That way there, I'll know whether or not if I have a spike in my weight, what I have to do to reduce the amount of calories that I have, that I should be eating so that I can get rid of the weight. Now, my goal for 2025 is to get down to 200 pounds, and I'm only 67 pounds away from that goal. But, and I was down at that weight in 2021 after a year of being on keto, and so it took me a better part of the year to take off 100 pounds. But, I know I could do it again. It's just a matter of disciplining myself and properly eating what I should be eating instead of overeating and making the bad food choices. But so we're definitely doing the low-carb keto again, and we're going to be doing carnivore meals, and we're going to be doing low-carb meals. Now, of course, I told you guys in my last video that I'm back to work. I got hired through Marshall's. I go in this week for 4 hours on Wednesday and 4 hours on Thursday, which is not bad. I go in 4 hours in the morning on Wednesday from 10 to 1:30, and then I go in the afternoon from 1:30 to 5:30 on Thursday, and then I'm done for the week. Unless there's something that comes up for extra hours that, sometimes somebody calls in sick or they need to give up a shift there, and if I see it available, I'll click on the link and see whether or not I got accepted for the shift, or the supervisor will call me up on occasion and ask me if I want to come in for a couple more hours. And most of the time, if I'm not doing anything, I typically will. And so it's been good for me, Some weeks I might not get anything for hours, and that's fine too, But it's a little extra money coming in, and and I enjoy the job that I'm doing. And when I do go in, I look forward to going in, and I have fun while I'm there, talking to the customers, and doing my job function that they hired me for, which is the fitting area. But that's been really good. So we're gonna make a few keto meals this week. We're gonna prep them ahead of time. My first meal I want to make is going to be a Salisbury steak recipe from Pioneer Woman. Now, that'll be a low-carb meal. Now, on keto, if you need a thickener gravy or something like that, it's usually most people will use what's called xanthan gum. Now, I've bought xanthan gum in the past. I didn't care for xanthan gum. I don't like it. I'll either use cornstarch or flour to thicken my gravy. I'm using such a minimal amount to thicken it. It's not going to really affect me all that much. So when I do use that, when I do need to thicken something, don't criticize my foods, please. The lowest weight that I've gone down to when I started the ketogenic lifestyle, I went from 325 down to 200. So I lost 125 pounds. And when I officially started my weight loss of that year on the recorded weight loss. Now, prior to that, I was like 367 back around 219. And before that, I was a really heavy guy. But I tried a number of different plans and everything, and so I settled on the ketogenic lifestyle because I heard a lot about it, and I wanted to do it and try it. And as they say, the rest is history. And now since then, I made a lot of friends doing keto. Met quite a number of YouTubers. Had people interviewing me. I interviewed people, and if that's something you might be interested in, and you let me know. And because I'm always up for a good interview. And Yeah, and I do watch other YouTubers. Anita from the Ketogenic Woman, she has videos every daily she's putting up recipes and stuff, and she does live videos every Sunday night, and I continue to watch that channel and many others that I watch. The incredible Shrink and Steffi from the Shrinkables, and Jess from Keto Rewind, and Steve from Serious Keto, and there's a lot of other ones that I truly admire, and I watch their channels, and they always give me good inspirational ideas and how to go about tackling my weight and creating recipes for you guys. Now, I hadn't made any shackles in ages. I want to make some more of those again, and as an option for a sandwich replacement for bread, and it should be really good. And so I felt really awful for the last 2 weeks, as most of you know. From right around Christmas time, I became deathly sick with the virus or whatever I had. I had a cold, I had the flu, I had everything under the sun, and all that finally went out of me, and I feel really good to where I feel like I want to do some more video for you guys. So just let you know, it's going good. 267 this morning and a half pounds. The goal for this year is to get down to 200 pounds with God's help and your help, and you guys keep inspiring me. We can get it done. Now, yesterday we had some snow in our area. We had about, according to, a couple of inches, and I hadn't been walking in ages since I started working, really, and I wanted to do some more walking again, even though it's winter. So I went out walking down at the Doyle Estate. I got a photograph behind me there, or maybe I throw a couple of them behind me. But it's an absolutely gorgeous place to go walking. We can bring a dog if you have one. And I talked to some people yesterday, and I just walked the outer perimeter. It's about a 2-mile walk, and you can walk longer than that or walk around. There's plenty of benches to sit down on, and when they're not covered with snow. And but even though we had a snow-packed ground, I have to be careful that I don't slip and fall. And I'm off today, so I'm going to go walking late this afternoon, and I'm going to go walking on Tuesday and take up some photography photographs, and because that's what I enjoy doing when I'm walking, and just continue on making the recipes. Now, most of the stuff that I want to make, I have, but I have to go to the Market Basket anyways to pick up some supplies. And what's good about working is that, I got a small little paycheck coming in, and I didn't have that capability before, so I'd have to. A lot of times over the last year and a half, it's been tough on me and Donna there, and I couldn't keep up with the keto foods, and I'd run out of food, and I'd have to budget out money accordingly, make non-keto foods and stretch out our budget. But she's on board with me losing my weight again, and I'll make two when I do keto. I'll do like 2 meals. I'll make one for me, and I'll make a version for her, and because she doesn't do keto or weight loss, period. And it's her birthday coming up on the 23rd, I believe. The 23rd of this month. And my sister gave me a Longhorn gift card for Christmas here, so we're going to go down and use that. And I'll probably get a nice juicy steak. I won't get the potato, but I will get some sauteed onions and fried peppers with it or something like that for a side dish, and maybe a side dish of broccoli as a green, and maybe even a salad, because when I home there, I don't usually make salads and all that stuff like that, because I can't eat it fast enough, and a lot of it goes bad, so I got to be really careful with that stuff. But I'm watching a lot of the Pioneer Woman's videos here, and she's been making a lot of stuff, but she makes everything simple. And if you don't got time to make like a coleslaw or something like that, there's nothing wrong with buying like she said, you buy a bag of coleslaw already pre-chopped and just add a few things to it and make a coleslaw mix to put into it to give it the flavor. And so we're going to be doing a lot of that kind of stuff there on the for the upcoming year. So again, I hope there's something you might want to follow me along, and if you got any suggestions for me to make for recipes or whatever, let me know, and I'll make them for low carb keto and for weight loss for low carb in general. And I like to do a lot of cooking in the Instant Pot and with the in the slow cooker and that sort of thing. And I'm going to be doing. I got a full freezer full of meat, so I'm good to go there. And when I go shopping, even if I don't need it, from time to time I'll pick up an extra piece of meat to resupply the meat as I can. But anyways, that's about all I wanted to say, but it's going good. So this morning, as of January 13th, it's on a Monday, we're at 267.5 pounds. The goal for this coming year is to get down to 200 pounds, no time frame involved in it. But if I jump back into keto and get into my body into a state of ketosis, I should be averaging about 1.5 pounds a week of weight loss. At the beginning of my journey, I was averaging about 2.5 pounds of weight loss a week there once I was truly involved on keto. Again, we'll do a lot of keto meals and a lot of low-carb meals. And, Jennifer from Low-Carb Recipes with Jennifer, she has a lot of great recipes along with Keto Focus that a lot of them I follow from those particular YouTubers. And, of course, the Keto Twins. And, again, there's many others. And all those links are in the show more below. Speaking of below, I'm going to have my link for my Facebook page, Ron's Keto Cafe. You're encouraged to put videos up there, recipes for anybody else that might want to try something different. And, I'm going to try to lay off a lot of the desserts right now so I can get my weight back to where I want to just keep going with the weight loss there. And I'm not really a desserty person where I like to eat a lot of desserts. What kills me more than anything is the freaking carbs, because I love carbs, and I can eat a whole loaf of bread at a whack, that's the problem, and it's really bad when I buy pasta and stuff like that. But we had this past Christmas, my sister invited us all up to a Italian restaurant, and of course I had pasta that day, and pasta's no good for me because it's got a lot of processed grains in it and sugars and all that stuff in it, and that's what causes a lot of havoc with me when I start eating all that stuff there. My skin is very terrible when it's very, very dry, and I got some stuff now that I bought for my skin that all the dryness is clearing up to where my skin looks pretty good again. And I'm just enjoying every day what God gives it to me, and take it one day at a time, and hope today is better than tomorrow is better than today, yesterday, and that sort of thing. But that's a central air condition that just went on for the heating system there. It's very cold up here in the Northeast. Wednesday we're expecting to get temperatures down to about 10 degrees with a lot of heavy wind, so it's going to be below zero on the temperature. And but I'm still going to try to get some walking here and there. And again, I would encourage you to just get stay vigilant and healthy out there, and just try to do the best you can, because it's all we can really do. And be that as said, I'll let you guys go. Again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you on the next video.